The new college football 26 update is here, so let's look at what changed and let's look at all of the updated rosters. And if you are new to the channel and you don't want to miss out on any of the other future updates around this game, and trust me, there's going to be a few big ones coming over the next couple of months, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any important info when I drop it. Trying to hit 700k subs before the end of this year, so if everybody watching just subscribed, we would hit those numbers in just a few days, and it does help support the channel a ton. Now, today's small title update dropped alongside of a roster update, so we're going to go over a couple of the changes that happened, and then we're going to look at a lot of the players that were added in the roster update. Now, one of the big things that did change that we talked about yesterday is they finally updated the back plates. We know that a lot of people have been complaining about equipment, that they want more updated equipment, they want new equipment, and this is one of the first things they were able to roll out. Instead of the plain back plates from before, they have now made them team colors and added team logos. So now if you have the exposed back plate with the rolled up jersey, you will see the updated back plates now, which I think look a ton better. This wasn't something to me that was a super big deal before, but seeing it like this versus just the plain white one before, it just does make the players look a little bit better, and this is what they wear in real life. So I'm glad that they were able to add this to the game. This is a look at a few of them right here, so you could just see some different variations, but now you can equip these to your player and they just look better. Another good update that actually came that they didn't speak about was that they fixed the defensive line stunts once again, so you're now able to call them at the play call screen. This was a bug when the game dropped, and then they fixed it, and then after the last update, somehow the bug crept back in. So I think it was mainly just for online play. If you try to select the stunts at the play call screen, they wouldn't actually go through on the field, so you would have to set them up on the field separately, which does take more time. It's so much easier when you can do it at the play call screen, but they were able to get that fixed again, so that should be working properly for everybody. Now we're going to continue on with the roster update and everything that changed there, but really quickly I got to shout out today's video sponsor, Underdog. If you like sports and you like winning money, then you've got to be on Underdog playing their pick'em game. Basically all you do is pick higher or lower on player stats, and if they hit, you win money. And the start of the NFL season is going to be here in a couple of weeks, and right now you can get a free play of Alvin Kamara if you use my code RAY, R-A-Y. All he's got to do is get 1 yard, and that's it. And you can only get that by using my code. It's a special pick just for me and you guys that watch my videos. And when you play just $5, you instantly get $50 credited to your account in bonus funds that you can use. So if you use my code RAY, R-A-Y, you get the free Kamara play, and you get $50 in bonus funds after you play just 5, and you can't beat that. Now let's take a look at these updated rosters. Now if you just boot up the game, you won't have the updated rosters right away. You'll have the title update, which will have the back plates and things like that. But in order to update the rosters, you need to make sure to tab over to the create and share tab on the main menu, go down to rosters, and then you want to go down to update rosters, click on this. Now, I already have the latest roster, but if you don't, it'll say a new roster is available to download. Do you want to download it? You hit yes, and it downloads the roster. Now, there was well over 1,000 new players added, a lot of freshmen, but also a lot of players that weren't freshmen either. So we're going to look at some of the more highly rated guys that were added, starting with the Tulane quarterback. He was the highest rated player that was added at an 88 overall, the senior. And as you can see, he's got a bunch of abilities. And this is what he's looking like. I mean, I don't know if the player likeness is on point or not, because I don't know what every single person looks like in college football, but here he is. We've got the Oregon senior wide receiver, Gary Bryant Jr., 85 overall, 92 speed. This is what he's looking like now in the game for the Oregon Ducks. We've got the Coastal Carolina senior QB, 82 overall, 86 speed. This is what he's looking like in the game. So, I mean, this is important. You know, some of these teams starting QBs were not in. I don't know if it was just roster changes. I don't know what the case was, but they're in now before the start of the season. Western Kentucky senior running back Lavelle White, 82 overall, 88 speed is now in the game. Notre Dame senior defensive tackle Gabriel Rubio, 82 overall. He's in the game now. Here's one of the bigger ones. We've got Ohio State freshman cornerback Devin Sanchez, 81 overall as a freshman, pretty good. 94 speed. He's definitely somebody you want to put on the field. This is what his player likeness is looking like. Now, they're going to have to update his number because I believe like a day or two ago, he officially changed his number to number 6. He was wearing 4 in like training camp and all of that stuff, but he did just announce, I think a day or two ago, that he's going to be number 6. So I'm sure this roster was just already submitted, so they're going to have to go in there and just change his number, you know, pretty soon, probably like next week or something, or maybe even tomorrow they might go in there and change it. But this is what he's looking like for Ohio State. Next up, we've got the Penn State freshman right tackle Malachi Goodwin also coming in at an 81. So, these are some big heavy hitters here. If you're a freshman coming in the 80s, that's pretty good. Next up, we've got junior wide receiver Giovanni Gibson of Oklahoma coming in at an 83 overall, 88 speed. He's got the double dip ability as well. This is what he's looking like. Again, I'm not sure if the player likeness is that on point or not for a lot of these people because I don't know exactly what they look like, but this is how he's looking in the game with the roster update. We've got the Miami junior running back Brown. He's in the game. I mean, he's their third running back, not super fast. So, I mean, I don't know how much you're going to use him, but he is now in the game as well. We've got another freshman cornerback, this time for Oregon. He's coming in at an 80 overall, 90 speed. Again, another freshman in the 80s. I mean, that guy's going to probably be a ball player if he's already rated that high. So it's cool to see some of these bigger name freshmen that we've been waiting on, them coming into the game now. Got a couple of sophomores for Florida State. We've got the running back Singleton here at an 80 overall, 91 speed. He's been added to the game. And we also got the tight end Landon Thomas at an 80 overall, 81 speed. Couple of guys there for Florida State fans. And we've also got the freshman halfback for Florida State as well, 79 overall, 89 speed. So a couple guys added there. Michigan senior running back John Volker, he has also been added to the game, but I mean, 86 speed, I'm sorry, he can't see my field. It just ain't gonna work. Boise State junior wide receiver Chris Marshall, 79 overall, 89 speed. He's been added to the game. LSU freshman running back JT Lindsley coming in at a 79 overall with 91 speed. He's in the game now. Another Ohio State freshman, this time at running back, we've got Anthony Rogers coming in at a 79 overall, 92 speed. So again, maybe not in the 80s, but even still high 70s, pretty good for a freshman. These guys, in a year or two, maybe even this year, depending on how they play, how much playing time they get, these guys are going to move up. I mean, we saw how quick guys like Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams moved up last year. So it's always possible to jump up quite a bit, just depending on the playing time you get. Just noticed there was another Oregon freshman cornerback that I missed the first time around. We've got Brew. He's coming in at a 78 overall, 92 speed. So a couple of good freshman corners there on the team for Oregon. Oklahoma got their senior tight end Huggins, I believe is maybe how you say his name. I'm not great with names all the time, but looks to be their starter. I mean, at least based off the rating. So 79 overall, 79 speed. He's now in the game. We've got a freshman running back from Texas. We've got Michael Terry III. He's coming in 78 overall, 91 speed. So another running back there for Texas. We've got junior cornerback Andrew Marshall for Nebraska, 78 overall, 89 speed. Not too bad. He's there. Guess use him kind of as your slot guy more than likely, but he's there for Nebraska. We've got a freshman wide receiver for Texas A&M, Kelshawn Johnson. This is another guy, 79 overall, 90 speed, good ratings out the gate as a freshman for Texas A&M. Of course, we've got to talk about the Eastern Michigan linebacker. This guy's kind of a meme at this point because of his last name. He was added to the game. Not very good, though. 62 overall, 77 speed. I don't know. It'd be hard for me to put him on my field. His ratings just ain't there. So here's a look at his likeness. I mean, it's just kind of funny. When they announced they were doing a big roster update yesterday on Twitter, I swear, like half of the comments were asking if this guy was going to be in the update. So it's just kind of funny. Now, I could go on and on. There's 1,000+ players added, a lot of freshmen, but again, there's, juniors and seniors there as well. I just covered some of the higher rated and bigger name additions to the game. But if you go look at your rosters, most people that were missing are probably there now. I'm sure there's still some players that are missing. Maybe they haven't signed on yet, or maybe this update went through before certain things were finalized. But, they're going to obviously add more throughout the year as those things get finalized. But this should have most rosters pretty much up to date and ready to start the year. Now, before you hop into any more games or in your dynasty modes or whatever the case may be, I need you to watch this video here on the screen. These are some very important settings that will completely change the gameplay and make it better for you. Make sure to check out this video. It's very crucial.